I'm not going to go back and forth about vaccinated and unvaccinated. I think that's all comes down to your personal choice. But I do want to say that if we're looking at where this country is going and how this thing is moving, it's like we are all being, just like they said in the Matrix, sheeple. You know what I mean? We're just being shuffled along, and being told, hey, we need to do it this way, we need to do it that way. And then what? Then you have a variant like Omicron that they're saying, hey, the vaccine may not be quite as effective.
I just wanted to respond, Farajii. I know we're always on your case, but you made a comment about sheeple and shuffling. And let me tell you, Farajii, I will Cupid shuffle, I will cha-cha slide, I will electric slide for my booster every 6 months. And if they say 3 months, whatever it is, because I am able to protect my baby or partially protect her through breastfeeding. And it's important to me to keep her as safe as possible because she ain't nowhere near, unfortunately, getting the vaccine. But I also want to comment on the sheeple part too, because 65% of the disinformation and misinformation out there about the vaccines is from what they call the disinformation dozens. And Robert F. Kennedy Jr., with his so-called Children's Health Defense, is the main purveyor of disinformation, and it targets the Black community. I did an article about this and wrote about it in the Griot. And his own wife, now this is a staunch anti-vaxxer. His wife is Cheryl Hines, who's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. When they had a party at their home, she requested that people be vaccinated or testing. So I think it's really strange that the biggest anti-vaxxer purveyor in the Black community or towards the Black community is married to a person who wants people to be vaccinated that come through their home. So I will throw my lot in with world-renowned scientists and virologists and epidemiologists and experts throughout the entire world, the global medical community, before I throw my lot in Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his BS. So I'm not, everybody do what they gonna do. But when you talk about sheeple, shuffling, Cupid shuffle, I will do all of that when it comes to doing my part in staying the hell out the hospital and staying the hell out the grave. Respectfully. I still love you, Farajii, but I just because you said sheeple, I was like, okay, well, it was the sheeple part coming in. I had to say that respectfully.
Hey, I hear you, and that's certainly your choice, and I'm gonna respect your choice just as much as you respect my choice. So, I absolutely do. I really, for me, God willing, we'll be able to get through this, and then learn the lessons from it. Man, I don't want to see anybody die. I certainly don't want to die, but I don't want to put anybody's lives at risk. That's why my children, I mask up, and my family, we mask up everywhere we go. We keep our distance. We don't go out to a lot of places. So, we're still doing our part to make sure that we're being responsible about taking care of other people's lives. But, in this whole, as I was listening to Dr. Hortez, in this whole situation, I really hope and pray that we can get through this, not just our bodies, but also our minds, because a lot of people are being, misguided. And like you said, disinformation is so rampant right now. So, I have my faith and hope that we're going to get through this, but I hope that we get through this with the right mindset and to walk out of this with sanity and great substance, as the scriptures say, because that's what we're going to need to get through.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Mark Unfiltered video in just one moment. Folks, Black Star Network is here.
Hold no punches.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Black power.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
Thank you for being the voice of Black America, Roland.
Stay black. I love y'all.
All momentum we have now
We have to keep this going.
The video looks phenomenal.
See, there's a difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
It's time to be smart.
Bring your eyeballs home.
You dig?